Welcome to CEO Connect, presented by CU Solutions Group. On this month's episode, effective low-cost strategies for improving the credit union member experience.
For almost every conference we attend these days, we see presentations about disruptors, mobile-first strategies, and customer or member centricity. And on most surveys of credit union executive priorities, improving the member experience ranks at the top or near the top. So how are credit unions doing at managing this so-called service revolution taking place in almost every business sector, including financial services? I think the answer may be similar to the readiness on other major priorities. It depends on credit union size, resources, and bandwidth for taking on change. Larger credit unions are making great progress, and most smaller ones are struggling to do so. Sounds like a familiar refrain in other areas. But no credit union should give up on this important priority because even small steps can make a big difference. In its September 2018 report on bank customer experience transformation, McKinsey & Company reports that 75% of the largest global banks now pledge themselves to some form of customer experience transformation. Not surprising. And this means billions of dollars are being invested by those big banks in improving their customer service, something that has always been a key differentiator for the much smaller credit union industry. And in the most recent American Consumer Satisfaction Index ratings, ACSI found that after leading for the past 10 years, credit union satisfaction score is now dead even with banks' overall score of 81. And as compared to regional and community banks, credit unions now rank below the bank score, which is 84. Even among the money center big banks, Chase now scores a respectable score of 80, dead even with credit unions, while the worst big bank score goes to media-hammered Wells Fargo with its score of 74. So they say that there are lies, damn lies, and statistics, but perhaps this reputable ACSI index score that our industry has long touted as evidence of our service advantage is trying to tell us something. Banks are indeed pouring lots of money into improving the customer experience, as pointed out by the McKinsey report. That report is helpful in suggesting some do's and don'ts for credit unions' work on improving member service. Here are 3 common mistakes pointed out by the report. First, banks and credit unions can be too comprehensive and miss opportunities for early quick wins while trying to take on too much in transforming the member experience. For instance, rather than trying to transform the whole mortgage lending experience, implementing a simple document management process, or API, will lessen borrower frustrations in a critical area needing improvement for those members. Another common mistake is the failure to make member input part of the process. McKinsey points out that in one particular best practice case, a bank set out to transform its lending technology without realizing that the major pain point for borrowers was in not getting timely status updates. By better understanding the true pain points in any process through member feedback communication, quick and affordable solutions can be implemented in a more timely manner. A third common misstep in improving the member journey is a failure to coordinate across departments versus allowing individual silos to improve service without sharing those best practices. For instance, if the status updates that I mentioned are an important member request, methods for improving this should be shared across other channels in other service areas. McKinsey also points out that for a member experience program to really work, it requires a top-down push from the CEO and C-suite, conviction from top management, implementation of prioritized, meaningful changes, and a feedback loop system to measure, act, and involve all employees. And with all facets of operations, including transaction accounts, branch operations, call centers, mobile, lending and insurance services, a common taxonomy of the member journey combines improvement in products and the member path. So for every product, pain points need to be identified for onboarding, transacting, administering, and resolving problems. Sounds like a huge undertaking, but again, small steps can yield big results. When it comes to improving the member experience, I often tell the story of how a credit union that I'm a member of, Zeal Credit Union in Livonia, Michigan, has wowed me on several fronts. Its rebrand from Co-op Services Credit Union to Zeal Credit Union with its bright orange and white colors, a brand slogan that focuses on hardworking Americans, its new headquarters, and its branch reinvention. It's all impressive. This all culminated with my recent service experience that included mobile, phone, branch, and card services excellence. Well, I lost my debit card one day at a car wash, and checking my mobile app, I quickly saw the number to call for a card replacement. The friendly call center rep didn't just send me a new card, she very efficiently told me that I could get an instant issue replacement at a branch near my work, if that was an option that would be more timely for me. The member service rep at the branch helped me quickly with an instant issue card replacement for a modest $5 fee. And at every step of the way, there was little wait time, and I was directed to a fast, convenient, low-cost solution so I could get that Zeal debit card back into my wallet. In his book, The Customer Service Revolution, John R. DeJulius suggests that as his firm consults with clients regarding the customer experience, the first step is to create a day in the life of a customer video. The power of this concept is that when trying to change a credit union's culture to be more member-centric, a video like this helps employees be more empathetic and compassionate about the members they are serving. One way that our company, CU Solutions Group, is helping credit unions do this is with its Just Getting By campaign. At justgettingby.org, credit unions can see well-produced, short video vignettes regarding the many financial challenges facing everyday Americans. Now, credit unions like Christian Financial and Service One Federal Credit Union are tying their own member experience videos into this campaign, and they're posting these day-in-the-life videos on Facebook and other social media to showcase their credit union difference. Now, DeJulius also suggests that businesses create a customer service vision statement, like Starbucks did with this statement. Starbucks' statement was, "We create inspired moments in each customer's day." They added to their statement the 4 pillars of anticipate, connect, personalize, and own. This statement and the pillars are then used to reinforce the most important features of Starbucks' customer service journey, and they institutionalize that in all of their stores. At Michigan-based Genesis Credit Union, CEO Jackie Buchanan and her team adopted a member service vision statement that they call the Genesis Experience. They then take this statement and the associated pillars and reinforce it with all employees on a regular basis with a hardbound book and lots of communication. Their statement says, being member-focused means that we strive to have a personal understanding of our members. We listen to hear and understand how we can best meet their needs. The 4 pillars in the Genesis Experience are care, accuracy, partnership, and ownership. And they describe the pillars like this. For care, we care about the well-being of our members. Accuracy, we promise to provide accurate and dependable service. Partnership, we work with our members to provide solutions. And ownership, we accept and act on the responsibility to address problems and meet member needs. These very simple and clear statements are then internalized in the Genesis culture, and all employees know that they're empowered to surprise and delight their members at all service pain points. It's no wonder that Genesis is one of the fastest growing and most respected credit unions in their market. Now, big banks and other competitors are pouring billions of dollars into improving the customer experience, as I said, and credit unions cannot afford to think that they will always have a service advantage over banks without similar ongoing commitments to improving the member experience, regardless of credit union size. The good news is that simple steps like a day in the life of a member video and member service vision statements don't take significant financial resources. Credit unions of all sizes can make important incremental steps to continuously improve member service. Future success requires that this be a high priority for every credit union. Now, CUSG's Cube TV studios and our strategic advisory services are committed to helping credit unions develop and implement cost-effective ways to address the member service revolution.